Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome to Home Safety Hotline. This game just got a brand new DLC, which adds an entirely new storyline that we're going to be playing in this video. Now, if you don't know what this game is, in this one, you work at a call center for people with very strange problems, which can range anywhere from a simple mouse infestation to literal cryptids trying to get into someone's house to try and kidnap or kill them. Now, when someone calls you, they will try to describe the problem to you, and you have to decide whether or not it is an innocent problem or a very serious issue they need to deal with immediately. And if you give them the right information, they might be able to survive. I really hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. And let's hop into the game. Let's go. Logging in Rebecca. That's me, I assume. Hello there. I got a mail. I got email. Welcome back. Subject line, welcome back from Home Safety Hotline Corporate. Rebecca, that's me. It's a mortuary assistant, excuse me. All of us here at Home Safety Hotline are ever grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, we just want you to know that you are highly valued here and an important member of the HSH family. Best of luck this year, Rebecca. We are all counting on you. Alrighty. Rebecca! From Rodney, dog, I heard you were back in the office today. You aren't going to forget about coming to say hi to your best pal Rodney from IT, are you? I know you wouldn't dare to forget it. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog. Some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party. XD, excuse me, what have I done? Anyway, glad to have you back. See you around, Rodney. Subject line, Daily Twilight Report. Daily Twilight Report. Phenomena first sighted in Nunavut at approximately 4 a.m. Estimated proximity is around 300,000 miles. Looks very cool. Current risk profile, low to moderate. It's just the Northern Lights. What do I do? Home Safety Hotline. Here we go. 3 days until Christmas. Okay, a little early, but sure. Cheer levels at 100%. You see that? This is Christmas spirit. Welcome, employee. To begin your shift, please clock in below. We're getting ready for Christmas, guys. A little early this year. Oh boy, here we go. This is gonna require me to be very smart again. And I don't know if I got it in me, but we're gonna try our best. So if you don't know this game, we're gonna be having to help out people with... Oh. That's an amazing ringtone. Answer. I'll talk more in a second. Oh my god.
It is I, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
Spriggan? Okay, this is the same lady who helps you out in the original game, but not with the Christmas decorations on her head. So yeah, we're working at a call center, and we need to help out people, but the problems that people are dealing with can either be very normal, or they can be stuff like this. Antler growths. What is this? Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements. I'm trying to get information. Hello.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Okay, so this is the problem here. Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive. Okay.
Please hold.
That might be something innocent, though. We'll have to see. So let's look around. Avalanches, excuse me. That's normal. Audio sample? Okay, yeah, I don't think they're dealing with avalanches. Well, I'm checking out the new ones first, because I haven't seen this one. What is a cloth? Cloths are large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with cloth often report clear skies, a feeling of instability and sinking. Cloth are highly hazardous to homes and their inhabitants at the ground in the center of the formation. As the ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation in the process. Okay. And preventing homeowners from leaving. Solutions. Homeowner wishing to prevent damage to their home are advised to seek the aid of the ones conducting the cloth. bringing either an offer of gold or their firstborn child. If no negations are possible, it is advised to vacate the home as soon as possible. Yeah, hey, by the way, you can solve your problems by offering your firstborn child. They're gonna be very happy with that. Okay, so they're having light on it. We got dwarves, we got elves, by the way. False carolers. Oh, wait, are they gonna have a sound effect? Oh, please. They're like crows that sing or something. Okay, and there's also entry inaccessible. During the days, there's going to be new entries that will unlock. I don't know if this is going to be one of the new ones. We have to give him good information, otherwise we're going to be in trouble, by the way. What is the Twilight? Oh, that looks very pretty. The Twilight is an annual recurring phenomenon known for its diet of fear and suffering. Should it find sufficient I know what the word means, but I can't say it. In these cravings, during its time spent in our cosmic proximity, it will proceed to consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. Why is this word so hard to say? The Twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things. So long as it finds sufficient feeding material, its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. Okay. The Twilight should be kept from its desire at all costs until it moves past. To prevent this feeding, all manner of fear, agony, and suffering should be avoided or mitigated when at all possible on the calendar days of its proximity between, I see, 21st and 25th of December. It is also advised to spread as much cheer, celebration, and merriment during this time as is feasible. Okay, so we have a cheer level of 100%. If we mess this up, we will feed the Twilight, and then the world will end, probably. No depression allowed, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna have to do our best here. This feels like a regular problem with the house, though. Like, couldn't this be something innocent? There's also all the other ones, by the way, that we had in the past, like a Fey Feast and a Fey Flu, which turned someone into this thing. So let's see. What could this be? Animations, by the way, these are like little weird dolls and stuff walking around. Mountain Warlock. Okay, what are you? Mountain Warlocks are humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men. They are known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains until the winter solstice. Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard from miles around. Homeowners affected by Mountain Warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. Mountain Warlocks are highly territorial and pose a direct mortal danger to any humans or animals that settle or wander near their domain. Their earth-shaking incantations can additionally cause severe damage to a home's foundation. Let's listen to this. It's coming? Where's that it? Weird ass noises. Mountain Warlocks cannot be safely removed by human force, but due to their severely dangerous presence, it is highly advised that the homeowners utilize Home Safety Hotline's pest control service as soon as possible. Pine Sprites? Wait, Pine Sprites? That might be something with a Christmas tree. Wait a minute. Pine Sprites are small green subspecies of sprite known for inhabiting pine trees. Homeowners with Pine Sprites often report rustling sounds or finding pine needles and sap in strange places. Pine Sprites are harmless if left to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They have been known to sometimes cause fires or electrical shortages when electrical devices such as lights are introduced into their homes. Pine Sprites keep their chosen homes for their entire 160 to 180 year lifespan, so it is advised to avoid disturbing them by refraining from decorating any tree they have inhabited. Homeowners may also choose to safely relocate an inhabited tree away from their home by utilizing the pest control services. We need to listen. Oh, there's this. You see that? Okay, so they live forever. I think we found it. I'm gonna submit my answer. I think this is a Pine Sprite. I'm gonna tell. So this is what we do basically. That took a little bit because we're getting into the swing of things again. So they sent us a problem. We have to read through the notes and remember what our notes are, and then give them answers. Which Pine Sprites sounds like exactly what you're dealing with. So I'm gonna send you that, and then later on, we'll get a call back, and then we'll get to learn whether or not it worked, because they'll either be like happy, oh, thank you for the help, or they'll be dead and getting murdered. Maybe not by these guys. Well, I don't know. Maybe they will kill you. It doesn't really say what they do, right? It just says that they can turn hazardous. We have red nose. Red nose is a seasonal illness characterized by primary symptoms of a red berry-like growth emerging from the mammalian proboscis? I don't know how to pronounce any of these words.
Ah, it's huge!
That's what she said?
I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Ah, expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
It's huge. I saw it scurry into the cupboard. It's back for more. Send someone over quickly. Put on hold. Okay, that sounds like a spider problem. I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Wait. Are you just dealing with spiders here? Are you wasting my time, lady? Do we have spiders? I don't think we do, actually. Nothing is with S here. Snow golems. Huge man. Maybe you're just dealing with cockroaches. I don't know if we have cockroaches. Let's see. Common hob. It all seems like there's crazy problems. There's no ants or anything. Mice, maybe? Would you say it's cute? Oh, house spider was in it? House spider. House spiders are small, 8-leg. I love that. What I really like about this game is that it's not just all crazy. It's like either you're dealing with some insane otherworldly cryptid, or it's just like an ant or something, and you have to like figure out which of the two it is. I feel like this is the type of reaction I would expect. It says it's huge. I mean, relatively maybe. So I had a spider in my cupboard literally a few days ago. It was like too big. When it gets too big to the point of like me not wanting to get anything out of my cupboard, I'm sorry. I'm gonna use my vacuum cleaner. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm a little baby sometimes. House spiders are small 8-legged creatures. We know what house spiders are. We've lived with these. These are normal things. House spiders can be removed with common pesticide, though it is advised to not remove house spiders unless strictly necessary. I have a like palm of my hand rule. When it gets like close to the size of the palm of my hand, that's too much for me. That's when I want to remove them. So I think that might be what this is, but we could check. It says something about a cupboard, right? Is there any cupboard hobs or something? There's the common hob. They make cute noises, I think. Okay, not so cute. Check out the mice page. The mice page. Mice page. Not MySpace, that's something else. Mice are small, worthless... What the fuck? Mice are small, worthless rodents commonly found in the household. Homeowners with mice infestation commonly report gnaw marks, small round droppings, and sounds of squeaking. What the hell? Listen to the call again. Can we hear the sound?
Ah, it's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Ah, expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
But there was a mouse sound in the background. Okay, so I guess it's mice. Okay, here we go. Submit. This game is fun. So this is a very normal problem. We're gonna say mouse. Is there a rat? I think it's mouse. That sounded like a mouse sound. There was like a little squeaking in the background, right? Here we go. We don't get instant feedback, right? If we get it correct, that will be later. It says good job though, so I gotta take that. There's more to read. The red nose thing. I love that they have pictures. Just enough to give you like an idea of what it is, but not to but still keeping the old like computer aesthetic to make it feel like weirdly more immersive. Oh, everyone keeps calling me. Cheer level? Wait, what the fuck?
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
The sound like moles or something. Wait, something wet in my living room this morning. That might be relevant. Okay, we're gonna put you on hold. That sounds like gophers or something, like something very innocent. Do we have gophers? I don't think we have this. Do we have moles? We have mice. No, we don't have moles. Lamb sprite, kobold, house. The horde? Yeah, Klach was something. Oh my god, yeah, the horde. Forgotten Boggart. Let's read one of these. What is this? Oh, that's Bigfoot. Forgotten. So this is not related to this. I just want to read it. Forgotten boggarts are a wild roaming subspecies of boggart that are untethered from memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations such as forests or mountains until they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Homeowners that have attracted a forgotten boggart often report strange sightings and an obsession with discovery. Forgotten boggarts are harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, but are at risk of inhabiting the homes of those with an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activities such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. It is advised homeowners do not dwell on the possibility of nearby forgotten boggarts, any forgotten boggart sighting, or any thoughts of forgotten boggarts to prevent them from inhabiting one's home. Never speak of a forgotten boggart. It's Bigfoot, but you don't want to talk about them? Okay, so they're black mold, of course, classic, just normal things. The clock, right? Let's read that again. It said mounds, right? Is this a mound? It looks like a huge rock, not a mound. I don't think that's what we got here. Let's see. I think some kids are building forts in our property. I'm looking at a bunch of tall mounds outside our house. Would you call this a... Oh, she said the house was sinking? Come on, I need someone to take these down. She just fell, right? Wet floors gotta be related to something. This is stone for me. If you call this a mound, you're wrong. I wouldn't call that a mound. Dwarves, maybe? What the fuck? Termites? Okay, they look a little bit more cursed than, like, the dwarves I know from other fiction. Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestation often report increased heat in their home, clattering or banging sounds, and finding rubble or holes in basements or cellars. Dwarves are harmless to most mammals, with their diet consisting mostly of insects, soil, and rocks. Dwarves' burrowing activities can often cause foundational problems or structural damage to a home. However, dwarves can be dissuaded from tunneling into a home by placing clippings of parasitic plants such as mistletoe or rattles in or around cellars and basements. Active infestation should be handled by the pest control service. Okay, that's not it. We also have elves. I don't think this is gonna be mice. What? That sounds like a family dinner. Elves are humanoid creatures with pointed ears that often inhabit large-scale human social gatherings. What? Is one of these an elf? Under the guise of being forgotten friends, family, or acquaintances, homeowners who have made direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness. Elves are known to lower the immune response of humans they come into direct contact with, often leading to the contraction of various illnesses. Resulting in long-term hazardous or fatal consequences. To prevent or minimize contact with elves, it is advised to homeowners do not interact with anyone they do not recognize at social functions, especially those claiming to have a history or personal connection with them. It is also advised to keep social functions to a minimum or to closely supervise the attending parties to prevent unwanted intrusions. Interesting. That explains a lot of things. Guys, do you have seen any elves in your life? Okay, so what could this be? We have mounds. Raccoon they don't. Sinking foundation, maybe it's one of the new ones. Sinking foundation is not the problem you were describing. We have mounds, and we have something wet. Snow golems? That's kind of terrifying looking. Wet floors? Snow golems are large humanoid mounds of snow that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners experiencing snow golem infestations commonly report wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside their homes. Snow golems can prove hazardous to humans in a variety of ways. Their tendency to target home heaters, especially during hazardous freezing weather, can cause medical issues such as frostbite or hypothermia in the affected homeowners. Direct contact with the snow golem, while it is in pursuit of its target, is also frequently fatal. When caught early, snow golems can simply be removed from a home by turning up the heat in a home to speed up their melting process and blocking easy access to the home heaters, or fireplaces. If snow golems succeed in removing potential heat sources from a home, it is highly advised to utilize the pest control services. Okay. I mean, they're outside still, but there was this gotta be it, right? The wet floor has to be significant. So he's talking about mounds. They kind of look like snowmen. So I'm gonna say snow golem or golem or whatever how you say it is gonna be the problem you are dealing with. And hopefully you caught it early. Snow golems. So you can actually just turn up the heat. And you don't have to pay for probably very expensive pest control services. We got time wisps and sinking foundation. We're gonna listen to the next call first. Oh, neighbor's doorway. I love this one. It's just a random door that shows up in your basement, and then you like, if you go through it, you end up in another universe or some shit.
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things
I know
like
what this is.
I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
Okay, I'm assuming that's the one we literally just read. The Forgotten Boggart one. Because they get obsessed, people get obsessed with finding out about them, right? Forgotten boggarts are harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, but are at risk of inhabiting the homes of those with an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activity. Okay, so 100% you. This advice, you do not think about it. I don't think he's gonna trust that, though, but anyway. Luckily, we already read this one. I don't think it's time-based, by the way, so we just have to be correct. But it's gotta be this one, right? Forgotten Boggart. Literally, he's talking about Bigfoot. Forgotten Bigfoot. There we go. There's... I want to read this. Sugar wisps. Sugar wisps are invisible. Oh, God. You call so fast. Please hold.
Please hold.
Okay. Maybe it's this one we're reading right here. What's going on? Wrong number, sure. You gotta call 911. Sugar wisps are an invisible subspecies of wisp known for its sweet, plum-like aroma and its ability to influence the dreams and appetites of humans. Homeowners inflicted by sugar wisps often report an intense craving for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. Sugar wisps can be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on their victims' preferred diet. Sustained exposure to sugar wisps can lead to mild to severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay and diabetes to starvation. Sugar wisps can be dissuaded from influencing their chosen victims by blocking access to their victim's sense of smell. Homeowners are advised to utilize nose plugs or similar apparatus while they sleep until the sugar wisp eventually departs on its own. I don't think that's it. What's a time wisp? Time wisps are subspecies of wisps that appear as faint candle-like lights with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time, and are most active at night. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. Time wisps' tendency towards temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress in those that have witnessed their fates to be. Time wisps will pass through on their own in the course of a single night, and no further action is required. I've definitely had those in the past. And then we have sinking foundation. Sounds kind of simple, unless it's something special. Sinking foundation are structural problems in the home foundation with wide variety of causes that can lead to homes to becoming damaged over time. Yeah, okay. So there's different types of that. This is not... So you have cloth, which will lead to this, but then we also have the simple sinking foundation version. Okay, so what could this be? Please help, can't move, too weak, need more. I think it might actually be sugar. It might be the sugar, wisp. Or Fey flu? Wait, let's read Fey flu. I forgot what that was. What is Fey flu? He doesn't look like that, but Fae flu is a rare and dangerous disease commonly spread by household Fae. Symptoms of Fae flu include headaches, fever, eye discoloration, we can check carbon monoxide as well. Seeds taking root in skin pores and blooming. Fae flu is rarely fatal, but can have long-lasting effects on the lifetime health of an infected human. Long-term symptoms commonly include dizziness, fatigue, monocolored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. There's no cure for Fae flu. However, one can take precautions against it by keeping a clean, Fae-free home. Do we have carbon monoxide? We have carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is an invisible and odorless poisonous gas that is produced whenever a fossil fuel is burned. CO buildup can be caused by poorly installed maintained stove and water heater appliances, or a result of poor ventilation. Homeowners affected by CO poisoning will often report headaches, dizziness, or lethargy. Carbon monoxide can cause... I don't think that's... he seems to be specifically talking about, I want something, right? Please help, can't move, too weak, need more. Fae feast. Oh, this one. Feasts are mid to large... I still get comments about this, because in my video, I had one of these wrong, and it was a Fae feast, and I still get, like, pings every now and then. They're like, how did he not know it was a Fae feast? Come on, man, it was so obvious. I can't believe Mr. Streamer would make a mistake. Feasts are mid to large-sized piles of various edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They are known to appear near eating areas of the home. Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can attract other household pests such as cockroaches or carpenter ants. Solution: feasts are a sign of a hospitable presence, and as such should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assured safety, all members of the home should partake in the feast. Okay, so you need to eat it. Okay. So, I feel like Sugar Wisp sounds... Because he seems very weak, right? Can't move, too weak? Unless it's one of the other ones. Is there anything else? Like Puka, these are like... Oh, this is creepy, man. The Puka is so creepy. It's like, you gotta read this one. Yeah, I need to listen. Okay, it's just a dog. Pukas are, listen to this. Pukas are shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of a household pet. They are known for their tendency to replace common pets such as dogs or cats and live in their place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. Pukas are relatively harmless to humans, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave behind can over time create other pests and disease hazards within the home. A foul smell signifies decay, and the discarded body should be found and removed immediately. Pukas can be encouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention to their activities. Pukas thrive on the attention they receive from frightened homeowners, so refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them, and make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible. They just fucking stare at you, dude. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Sugar Wisp. At least from the stuff what is... I mean, Wine Sprite is... Oh yeah, there's like a little demon that goes into your wine glass to drink it. I think that's it. Because it makes you malnourished, right? Starvation. I mean, it goes either way. And he says needs more, so he only wants to eat this. I'm gonna say Sugar Wisp. And we'll see if we're correct. Sugar Wisp. Because he seems to be very weak and he wants specifically something. Will we get a cheeriness update? I don't know how many things we have to do every day. Because we're going to be working from the 21st to the 25th, right? Is what it said?
Yeah. So, there's strange noises coming from our basement.
What?
I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Mouse? Poop, you mean? Excuse me?
Please hold.
What? Didn't really have a mouse, though? What the fuck? Here, homeowners with mice infestation commonly reported null marks, small round droppings, and sound of squeaking. Scratching. There go. My wife on little round pallets. Is it a raccoon? Maybe. Let's see. Look at that guy. Raccoons are small nocturnal mammals with gray and brown fur, known for their tendency to rummage through garbage cans or nest in attics. Homeowners infested with the raccoons often report frequent garbage spills or clattering sounds at night. Raccoons are capable of biting humans and can spread deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. Additionally, their feces can contain deadly parasite, which, if accidentally inhaled or ingested, can cause progressive neurological damage to humans or eventual death. Raccoons are quite intelligent and are just quite tricky to remove from a home. This doesn't sound like it. He says basement, not attic. Also, there's nothing about droppings here. But would we get a mouse twice in a row? I think the reports are randomized, so there's a huge variety of reports you can get. He doesn't say, he says scurrying, right? But I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. So they don't say anything about squeaks, but the round pallets, small round droppings, right? I feel like this is, play the audio again? I don't think we'll be, dwarves? Let's read dwarves again. Dwarves don't poop everywhere, right? Or do they? Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their homes into their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestation often report increased heat in their home, clattering or banging sounds, and finding rubble or holes. Nah. I think it's just mouse. I think this guy just has mice and he's acting like it's something absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna say mice. So then 2 people were just dealing with mice and other people were dealing with forgotten Bigfoot level threat events. Why do you look so weird? Like, where's your face? Oh, there you go. Your shift has ended. Accuracy 100%, baby! So we had 2 mouse reports. Interesting. You have reached the end of your scheduled work session for today. Please clock out below. Look at that, gamers. Good job, everyone. We work together. We gotta keep this up though, otherwise we're gonna feed the Twilight, and then it's gonna be a bad time for the whole world. Oh, I get more mail. What do we get? Rodney, check this out. From Rodney. Dude, did you see this yet? Is my name not Rebecca? Why do you keep calling me dude and dog and shit like that? Dude, did you see this yet? And he's be like, why am I always friend-zoned by these women? Why, I just call them dude all the time and bro and no, and they don't get it. Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they are taking it seriously or not, but either way it's hilarious. Thought you'd get a kick out of it. Rodney. Important, send this to 5 friends immediately. Stop. On this day, December 23rd, 25-year-old Alice Prairie fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. If you don't forward this to 5 other people by tonight, you will drown in the next lake you visit. No! How do we send this? We have to. We're gonna die, guys. Alright, anyway. Daily Twilight Report. Phenomena sighted in Manitoba at approximately 12, so midday. Estimated proximity is around 100,000 miles away. Current risk profile moderate. It seems to be getting worse, but we did a good job there. So I assume we're on our way to the good ending. But I'm gonna clock in again. 2 days until Christmas. Here we go. Do we get new reports? New things? I don't see new things, so we're actually gonna be a professional at this. I mean, there's gonna be entries that will be added later, or maybe they will give us now when we get the call from, what was her name, Carol?
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee. I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
Okay. Permissions have been updated. New entries now available. All right, there we go. I love how they make it so that if we don't do our job properly, the world will like end because the Twilight will get strong. Frost wisps. This looks like a bubble. Frost wisps are subspecies of wisp that commonly take on the appearance of semi-transparent crystallized orbs. Danger. Frost wisps are harmless to most mammals. Okay, yeah, I'm expecting a call very soon here. Hello?
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
Why does she sound so annoying? I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function. Okay, so she has elves, right? I guess? I fear there's a terrible freaking family gathering. So yeah, she's catching a cold because her immune system is compromised because she keeps talking to elves at her parties who are disguised humanoids who will make your immune system go bye-bye. All right, well, that was an easy one. This was kind of a more complex. We just read that one earlier, so we knew what we were looking out for. But that is a slightly more complicated report because it's not necessarily directly related to what she's saying. So we're gonna say elves for that one. So we're gonna call her back and say like, yeah, you have actually fake family members. I don't think she's gonna take that very well. Do we get like reports? I think you get calls back if you mess up sometimes, and maybe sometimes you get them when you don't mess up. We're gonna have to read some of these for the. What is Hans? Excuse me. What the fuck? Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw, known for sneaking into what now? That's cursed.
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
Excuse me? You're not
Please
dead.
hold.
Wait, we need to read some new entries. This is... Hans, let's read this one first. I don't know if this is related, but we gotta get more information. Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw, known for sneaking into the homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, the faint sound of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. While Hans does not directly harm those he crosses paths with, Hans can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should he complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults may commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behavior such as murder, debauchery, or arson. Homeowners should swiftly evacuate any homes suspected of Hans's occupation. Should a family member or loved one be successfully occupied by Hans, it is advised to contact pest control. I thought that was going in the right direction, but I don't think that's what this is. Let's read frost wisp, because we kind of skipped this one. Frost wisps are subspecies of wisp that commonly take on the appearance of semi-transparent crystallized orbs. Homeowners suffering from frost wisp often report shivering sensations, a chill in the air, and otherwise warm places, and sudden lingering thoughts of their own mortality. Frost wisps are harmless to most mammals and humans in their vicinity, as long as they keep their distance, but direct contact with a frost wisp can cause hazardous effects such as frostbite. So it may be something with mortality, I'm not sure. Frost wisp will remain in a home so long as the homeowner continues to linger on dreadful thoughts such as mortality or the prospect of decomposition. Homeowners are advised to distract themselves with any manner of cheerful activity, food, or friendly company to keep such thoughts at bay. But then you're gonna get elves! For more persistent frost wisp infestations, it is advised to... I think this actually sounds pretty accurate to what's going on. A little too much, maybe. Because he thinks he's freaking dead. Time wisp? Yeah, what was that exactly again? Oh my god, there's so much. Time wisp are subspecies of wisps that appear a faint candle-like light with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects. Blah, blah, blah. Time wisp tendency towards temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress in those that have witnessed their fate to be. Yeah, you guys are right. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Time wisps will pass through on their own in the course of a single night and no further action is required. I mean, that sounds... I think the frost wisp sounds like they will be more obsessed with dying. This one is like literally, oh, I've seen myself be dead. It doesn't cause death, but he's also not dead. He's literally talking to us. He saw his death and he's like, I saw my own death and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Yeah, it's gotta be this. It's gotta be Time Wisp. I think we're cooking here. Time Wisp. Rest in peace, sir. Not really. I mean, I don't know if he can change that. Maybe he's gonna die. I can change him. Him being me. What is Lussy? What the fuck? Lussy is a semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms? The fuck?
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
Okay, there was a sound. We have to. We might have to replay this.
Please
to
hold.
listen to that sound. It wasn't this, but I want to read this. Lussy is a semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Homeowners often report a slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Danger. Lussy can be quite hazardous to any human or pets that crosses its path, as Lussy is known to steal the warmth or warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind their crumbled, frozen remains. It is highly advised to quietly hide all warm-blooded inhabitants of a home if Lussy is suspected to be present, and wait patiently for it to pass through on its own. What the fuck? Okay. The mare? We got a mare, guys? The mare is a skeletal horse-like humanoid draped in a variety of tinsels and fabrics. It is known for its distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach the entrances of homes after dark. This might be it. Homeowners often report the sound of wailing, screeching, or singing. The mare poses little to no danger to humans or animals, but has been known to consume large amounts of a home's food and beverages if invited inside. The mare cannot be disrupted while feasting. The mare poses no direct threat to homeowners and can either be invited in to let it feast until it is contented, at which point it will leave on its own, or it can be safely ignored if homeowners are willing to bear with the noises it creates for a few hours. Use of earplugs or soundproof materials can assist homeowners who do not wish to invite the mare into their home. That sounds very similar.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its
That's the
misery?
same sound.
It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
We got a mare, guys. We found it. We figured it out. Pay out the believers. Go invite it in. It'll be fun. It's gonna... Or you're gonna have to listen to it. We got an ogress. Oh, that's a big hand. 8 to 10-foot cave-dwelling creatures typically only active at high elevations during the winter. It's Shrek, but huge mega size. But homeowners typically do not experience an ogress directly.
Ugh, I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Excuse me? I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week. Did she get eaten? Wait, feathers? Now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches. I don't think this is a cat. I'm gonna put you on hold for a little bit. I don't think it's the ogres either, but let's read this. Ogresses are large 8 to 10 foot cave-dwelling creatures, typically only active at high elevation during the winter. Homeowners typically do not experience an ogre directly, but rather report other consequences of its presence, such as Yule men or Yule cats. Wait, maybe it is this. In some rare instances, an ogres will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Due to their size, their subsequent entrance into a home can prove catastrophic to a home's roofing, foundation, and its inhabitants. To prevent an ogress from entering one's home, it is highly advised to avoid escalating their activities by allowing humans access to a home. Homeowners that wish to avoid the attention of an ogress in the first place can reinforce and advise benevolent behavior in their children. Okay. There's a lot more at the bottom here. Winter fur? Yule cat? Maybe let's see what a Yule cat is. Sounds a little destructive. Yule cats are large feline-like creatures known for prowling populated high elevated areas during the winter. They feed primarily on various textiles and fabrics. Homeowners experiencing Yule cats often report sounds of hissing, growling, large paw prints in the snow, and missing clothes or neighbors. Well, if you're missing neighbors, Yule cats' diets of fabrics can prove quite hazardous to clothed homeowners if caught in their path. And due to their size and speed, most human adults and children will not survive these sorts of encounters. Yule cats' strength also allows them to easily break into homes in search of food if sufficiently hungry, damaging doors and windows in the process. If a Yule cat is suspected to be active in the area, homeowners should take quick action to leave out a variety of fabrics and textiles within a safe distance of the home. It is advised to deliver these fabrics completely unclothed. You gotta go out there naked. Yule men, what is this? The fuck? Yule men are a subspecies of gnome that appear as small, hairy humanoids with pointed craniums that are most often seen traveling in packs of 13 or more. Homeowners infested with Yule men often report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling, and more rarely missing pets or children. Yule men are harmless to human adults, but can be a safety hazard for household pets that are small enough to eat, and human children who have attracted the attention of an ogress. Yule men will typically leave a home on their own once satisfied with their taking. To prevent Yule men from entering one's home, homeowners may board up windows and close off sufficiently large openings, such as chimneys, but in most circumstances, this is highly inadvisable. Okay. What is a Yule goat? It's bread? Yule goats are goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in a home during the winter. Homeowners experiencing Yule goats often report strange coincidences, citing shapes of goats throughout their house and the imagined sounds of bleeding. Yule goats are not directly harmful to humans or animals, but their prolonged presence can often cause paranoia or sleep deprivation in affected homeowners, which can sometimes lead to careless household accidents such as fires. As soon as a Yule goat is suspected to be present in a household, a humble offering of wheat or straw can be made in appeasement. For more persistent situations, it is advised to utilize the pest control services. Okay, let's just read everything. Winter fur? Winter fur is a highly contagious seasonal virus known to cause the rapid growth of white hair-like follicles across an infected individual's face, body, and eyes. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours after infection. It is most commonly found in mammals and is contracted through direct contact with the infected. Subsequent blindness caused by the winter fur can create more hazardous conditions and reduce quality of life for those infected. Winter fur is also known to attract other dangerous pests, such as a variety of ticks or fleas. Once winter fur has completed its growth, it can be mitigated using a variety of traditional shaving equipment, such as razor, to reduce the chance of attracting ticks or fleas. The infected individuals should be quarantined from other parties indefinitely to avoid spreading the virus further. You turn into a sheep, basically, and you just are supposed to be endlessly sheared. That's fucked up. Okay. So let's look at this again. So we have a cat that's doing weird stuff. She doesn't show up to the PTA meeting. What is that? What does that stand for? meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feast fulls of feathers. Parent-teacher association. Okay. Behind on neighbors' porches. Okay. That doesn't really strike me immediately. Oh yeah, wait a minute. We didn't read... Some of them we kind of skipped. There was the one, the false carolers. We kind of skipped this one because we read it, but then we got called. False carolers? I don't know, fucking hell, man. Are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing and are known for their pleasant singing vocalizations and for approaching the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners affected by false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, or large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. False carolers pose a very direct threat to humans and animals, as they are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to them. Wait, carry away anything that comes close enough to them away to their nesting grounds to feed their young. If false carolers are suspected to be present in a neighborhood, all homeowners in the affected area should stay locked inside their homes until sunrise. As long as their chosen feeding grounds remain fruitful, false carolers will return to the same feeding grounds each night. Most false carolers will move onto the other territory after a few consecutive nights of unsuccessful hunts. For more persistent infestation, blah blah blah. You're not really saying anything about the sounds, but that's definitely what this is. Rest in peace, Betty. That's kind of haunting. I love that picture. Alright, well, rest in peace. Also, false artifact. I remember this is like a TV that eats children or something. Can pose significant risk to small humans and children. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard, while digestion can take upward of several years to complete. Starvation can be a more pressing concern. Once a false artifact has been identified, removing is as simple as physically removing the object out of one's home. What the fuck? Get sucked into the TV?
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vents.
It's the
and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
It might be Lussie. Also, by the way, look at this. I love the final line here. Once a false artifact has been identified, removing is as simple as physically moving the object out of one's home. Pest removal services should be called to a home and can remove the object. Should a pet or loved one already be encased within, one can utilize a memory wisp to speed up the grieving process. It's like, nope, there's no solution. You just gotta wipe your memory. Okay, anyway. Lussie. Let's see this again. Lussie, wait. Homeowners often report a slimy, semi-transparent substance near opening, such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. I mean, that's gotta be this. Thick slime residue near air vents. And I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet. Are you sure it's even alive still? Alright, I'm gonna say it's probably this thing. Likely Lussie. I mean, yeah, the slime thing at the air vents is very specific. I don't think we've read anything similar to that. I don't know if the cat is still alive, but what do we do? Oh yeah, and you just need to hide, right? You just need to hide and hope it goes away eventually. We haven't had many of the like cryptids we had in the main game. We've mostly gotten new cryptids, which, I mean, that's what you want to see. Oh yeah, the Dorka. It's like, it's the one who delivers. Homeowners just experiencing... This one is creepy.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
He's fucking dead. Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside. Our home is right below the mountain. Please send someone over before it's too late. I think it is already too late.
Please
so wait,
hold.
we have two. We have either this one, obviously, an avalanche. Avalanches are a large quantity of rapidly moving snow, usually occurring in steep sloped environments such as mountains or hills. Homeowners experiencing an avalanche often report shaking, thunderous sounds coming from above or sudden burials. Avalanches are highly dangerous to most mammals or humans caught in their wake, as a direct impact will often instantly crush or maim soft-bodied creatures. Avalanches can also quickly bury or blockade entrances or windows to a home, burying those inside and potentially leading to asphyxiation. At the first sign of an avalanche, homeowners are advised to stay indoors, preferably away from windows, and wait for the avalanches to pass. If buried, homeowners are advised to make contact, if possible, and await rescue. Homeowners can increase their chances of survival by refraining from burning away precious oxygen via starting fires or screaming. Okay. And then there was the other one, which was a mountain warlock, right? Which also had avalanches or something. Mountain warlocks are humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men. They are known to lie dormant in high elevation domains until the winter solstice. Upon waking... What is the winter solstice? Like, when is it exactly? Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard for miles around. We didn't hear any of that, right? Okay, so that's our...
Oh my God, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. Mountain warlocks are highly territorial. I feel like this is literally just an avalanche, though. I don't think this is the mountain thing. Impose a direct mortal danger to any humans or animals that settle or wander near the domain. Their earth-shaking incantations can additionally cause severe damage to a home's foundation. We literally just... Yeah, you just hear the avalanche on the thing. I feel like they would have made it more clear if it wasn't just an avalanche. No, he's just buried, right, in the house, so he's gonna be fine. We're gonna save him. I'm gonna say that's an avalanche. We're gonna... Yeah... If they don't include, like, screams or houses breaking, I feel like, how the fuck are we supposed to know? I mean, maybe we'll hear it. Also, I can shake it around. Can't click on this. Do we have any other new ones? I think we already read them. We are now professionals. We have learned everything, albeit some of them I haven't read in a while.
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
He's got red nose. Oh no.
Please hold.
We never read this one. Red nose is a seasonal illness characterized by the primary symptom of a red berry-like growth emerging from the mammalian proboscis. Most commonly occurs in wild animals, but can be transferred to a human via the spores it releases once blossomed. Red nose, while painful during the growth stage, is generally harmless to humans and animals alike, with proper rest and care. Red nose will go away on its own after it has blossomed. To prevent red nose from spreading, it is advised to quarantine the affected individual until blossoming has passed. Okay, I mean, it's gotta be that. 100%. Literally. Easy peasy. We're the most professional call center helper of all time. If only they would be this effective in real life. It's just gonna turn into a reindeer. It's nice that it actually goes away. I was assuming this would just stay forever.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Excuse me? Oh, it's the... Wait. It's the eating. It's the cat, right? Shoes squeak... Wait, maybe? Clown infestation? Wait. Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they come in to steal my Santa outfit. Is there a bad Santa? There's... Oh, yeah, bed teeth. Remember that? That's fantastic. A rare kind of household fungus known for growing in small cone-like shapes on the underside of the bed sheets, blankets, or comforters. Homeowners infested with bad teeth often report mild discomforts when sleeping, such as tickling or itching. Bed teeth are not directly harmful. Yeah, Yule Cat. Wait. So let's read Yule Cat, right? Doesn't this eat clothes? Yeah. They feed. Do they squeak? They feed primarily on various textiles and fabrics. Homeowners experiencing Yule Cats often report sounds of hissing, growling. So no squeaking, though. Yule Men also don't squeak, right? Stolen food. So no... But why are the cameras not working? That is a good point. Maybe that has to do with it. Is there something? Is it Snow Golem? No, Snow Golem we already... Well, we can't have multiples, right? Power outages. What do they do, though? They just affect the heat, right? Yeah. They try to make the heat go away. Kobold. Kobolds are 5 foot tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces that are known to burrow into dark rooms or storage closets and make them their home. I don't think that's what this is. Do not ever enter a kobold's domain. You hear that, guys? Do not do that. What's Hans again? Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw known for sneaking into homes. Does this squeak? Homes are occupied by Hans suffer symptoms such as appearance of strange markings, faint sounds of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. While Hans does not directly harm those across the path with... No. Oh, they just act weird. Yule Men? Yule Men are just those, like, kind of troll-looking things, right? They are just, like, these guys. They don't squeak. They just eat food. Stolen food. I feel like Yule Cat is, like, the only thing that eats clothes. Because it stole the Santa outfit, right? When they came in... Because I feel like what they would... Yeah, I mean, I guess the squeaking should be... But do they squeak? I don't think they squeak. Okay, troll. Trolls are giant 12-foot tall nocturnal creatures that normally are not seen in the home. However, during the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials such as blankets, articles of clothing. Homeowners who visit with a troll will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Trolls are very dangerous to humans when they are startled, thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies to their full height of 12 feet tall in a matter of seconds. Their skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash through the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in the vicinity. Do not ever approach a troll! An active troll will leave by morning once it has secured its bounty. It's recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future breakage. It did something with... Does it remove... How... What's... It doesn't say anything about the cameras. Is that squeaking? I mean, that's very similar again. Articles of clothing. So we have kind of 2 candidates. I feel like this is a more likely candidate than the other one. Is there anything else that would steal clothes? What's a laundry gnome? Laundry gnomes are a subspecies of gnome with thick... Do they squeak? It just breaks washing machines. It's inside of washing machines. It says escape. Mare was the screaming thing, right? They don't steal clothes, do they? They just eat food, right? Yeah, they just can eat large amounts of food. That is nothing. That's nothing related to that. So it came into the house. I think it might be a troll. But this is definitely the hardest one we've had so far. Also Closet Labyrinth. Look at this one. Closet labyrinths are a large twisting network of tunnels that are known to occasionally appear inside of closets or wardrobes of wealthy homeowners, or left behind in homes once owned by wealthy homeowners with the wealthy. Homeowners with closet labyrinths will often report missing clothes or the sound of distant cries coming from their closet. Incredibly easy to get lost in by design. It can prove especially hazardous to homeowners carrying valuables such as gold, precious silk, or rare spices on their person. Who's carrying rare spices on their person? Excuse me. Okay, so I think it's Troll then, because I mean Troll and the cat both steal clothes, but the air deflating might be squeaky. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something. But they don't have any... It doesn't say anything about why that would be... Like, the cameras would be destroyed. Listen again. That, like, sounds kind of squeaky. Can you hear that sound?
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking.
It sounds like it broke something like the cat, right?
To steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
He says it's a human. Someone is coming into my home. I feel like this sounds more like the cat, but it's really hard. Okay, I guess we'll just do Troll. I feel like this one doesn't say anything about squeaking. At least this says something about sounds, right? So shrill sounds of air. So we're gonna try that one. But this was definitely by far the hardest one. Troll. We'll see if we're correct later. We've been really accurate so far anyway. Can't wait for the comments to get mad at us for getting that wrong and being stupid. Oh no, it was so obvious that it was just entirely... No, we got 100% accuracy! Eat shit! Your shift is ended. You've reached the end of your scheduled work session for today. Please clock out below. Dude, we are crazy! We are 100% accurate for 2 days in a row. We're so smart. Holy. Gamers. Yeah, I think the camera's breaking was not related to the troll. I think it was just so that it wouldn't be immediately obvious what it was and you had to use the other information. I think that's why the cameras were broken. I don't know if you've heard it already, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figured I'd give you a heads up. Also, happy Christmas Eve. I hope you've been good this year. Okay. Are we still gonna... We've been trying so hard, man. Phenomena sighted across North Dakota at approximately 2 a.m. Estimated proximity is around 50,000 miles. Okay, so it's getting much closer. Within active feeding range. Current risk profile, moderate to high. Cheer levels should be closely monitored. We have 100% cheer. We have maximized all cheer. We should be fine. Hopefully. From Rodney, signed Rodney. 1 day until Christmas. Look at that. Cheer levels at 100%. Maximizing cheer. I want to know what happens when you get 0% cheer, though. That would be interesting. We got to try the different ending and see what kind of crazy shit happens when you get everything wrong. She's going to give us more access, right? We have a lot of reports. Entry inaccessible. There's still quite a few. The Twilight. This is what we're scared of. The Twilight, by the way.
Hudson here. HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose, and it's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
Wait, the mice? They were more evil than we thought? We thought they were innocent? Okay, wait. The sinner, the saint, what's going on? The Mouse King? The Mouse King is a prominent member. Oh my god, what is going on?
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Is that the mountain warlock? Okay. We need someone to check our house. I felt an earthquake last night. Okay, we'll see.
Please hold.
They don't say anything about avalanches and stuff. Yeah, we'll check the new ones. Let's listen to this. It's literally just a mouse. The Mouse King is a prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice, known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities, such as riots, heists, and assassinations. Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behavior, such as mass coordination or attempts at communication. The Mouse King poses an incredible threat to all living things, and its destruction should be immediately prioritized. The Mouse King should be stopped at all costs by any means necessary. Homeowners are highly encouraged to use lethal removal methods, including but not limited to mouse traps, toxic sprays, sharp implements, or any licensed firearms. If homeowners will not oblige, they are advised to utilize the pest control services. What the fuck? What is a Perkta? Perkta is a large humanoid creature vaguely resembling an elderly human woman with a beak-like nose and long sheet-like skin. Perkta is known for entering homes full of refuse, chaos, and filth. Homeowners experiencing Perkta often report break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, and shed skin on the floors. What does this sound like? Okay. Perkta is incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domains, as it will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Most adults do not survive this process. Perkta can be easily or safely removed from a home, it has claimed. Cannot be easily removed or, from a home it is claimed, so it is advised for homeowners to immediately evacuate the premises if Perkta is suspected to be present. Homeowners are advised to prevent Perkta from being attracted to their homes in the first place by keeping their homes clean and free of filth. The Saint and the Sinner. It's Santa Claus? It's haunted Santa Claus. I hear a horse as well. The Saint is a warlock, sometimes resembling a bearded, elderly human male adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a pale horse-like creature. The Saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts at doorsteps of homeowners. Often, the Saint's arrival is followed by the Sinner shortly afterwards. The acceptance of the artifacts granted by the Saint by bringing them within one's home can often result in the gift receiver experiencing great fortune and luck for a span of 30 years. After the 30-year period, the Saint will return to collect their due. It is not advised to accept these gifts. Okay, what that means their due is very, very, very bad. While the Saint cannot be prevented from delivering their gifts, homeowners can simply remove the gifts from their doorstep and burn them outdoors to prevent accidental acceptance. It is, however, highly advised to wait until the morning after the following day to remove these gifts. What is the Sinner then? The Sinner is a large, bipedal, goat-like creature known for breaking into homes and devouring human children. Usually arriving after a snowstorm has passed, homeowners often report the sounds of chains or hooves, broken doors or windows, and missing children. It's Krampus. The Sinner is highly dangerous to human children that cross its path, as it is known to ravenously attempt to devour them on sight. Human adults that are too large to eat are not usually at risk unless they attempt to come between the Sinner and its feast. The Sinner will not enter the homes of those with a gift from the Saint at their doorstep. As such, it is highly advised not to remove these gifts on the night of a snowstorm. The Sinner will continue to move from home to home once it has successfully fed. Ah, that's why he should not remove them right away. Okay, cool, cool. White? What's a white? Whites are misshapen, formerly humans that have been exposed to the effects of the hunt. Coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations, whites are known for their wild and unpredictable violent behavior. Homeowners experiencing whites often report sounds of gurgling, coughing, or hacking. Coughing. Whites are highly dangerous and will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans and animals on sight. The relative speed and strength can widely vary, though most direct encounters are fatal. Whites generally have very short lifespan and will often perish on their own, usually within 48 hours, for medical disadvantages granted to them by their particular bodily configuration. More persistent whites can be removed with the use of any nearby sharp implements, licensed firearms, or through the pest control services. Okay. So what the fuck do we have here? Need someone to check our house for damage. I felt like an earthquake last night, and this morning I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property. So, but why would they be crying with the police? Is it just house sinking? Oh, locomotive. What is this? Ogress? Okay, yeah, sinking foundation might be it. The locomotive is a large, segmented, train-like organism that can only be seen by animals and human children. It is known only to appear after nightfall of the 21st of December. Homeowners affected by the locomotive often report the floor rumbling at night, distant whistling, snow falling in strange patterns, or missing children. Huh? That might explain why they're crying. The locomotive is harmless to most human adults, but can prove particularly harmful or even fatal to human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return the following morning, however. There's no known solution for removing the locomotive from an occupied area while it has stopped. However, the locomotive only remains in one location for a few minutes at a time to attract its prey before it will move on to other territory on its own. To prevent harm, children and pets should be supervised or kept indoors. I felt an earthquake last night. I think it's this. He felt an earthquake. Locomotive, but can't... floor rumbling at night. I think it's this. And that would make way more sense that they are crying because their child is missing, right? Like, why? I mean, you would be sad if your house, like, if something got damaged about your house. The godless comments. If they don't have enough faith, they won't return. I didn't even catch that. Yeah, 100%. Okay, locomotive. They're godless. The locomotive. That's gotta be it. I like these ones that are more, slightly more complicated, but you still feel like you're pretty sure about it in the end. Also, the hunt, by the way, the gift tag. We still have more to explore.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
This is human, for sure.
Please hold.
Right? They even said about the laughing. Yeomen are subspecies of gnome that appear as small, hairy humanoids with pointed craniums that are most often seen traveling in packs. Homeowners infested with human often reports broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering, or giggling. Yep, 100%. Human are harmless, but can be a safety hazard for household pets. It's gotta be that, right? They literally, she's even talking about the laughing. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact. They giggle. All right? We're professionals. We got you real fast, human. They look kind of cute though. The mayor needs to be invited, and also like, I mean, it does make laughing noise, but I mean, this is like they break windows and everything. Look at these guys. They look like Patrick Star. They got like the little triangle head. We had more, right? We had more to read. The hunt. The hunt.
It's in my cornflakes. It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken
Oh, the
go away.
goat! Oh, you guys are so... I was not catching that one, but yeah, you're so right. Wait. I need to read the hunt after this. It's the Yule goats. Yule goats are goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in a home during winter. Homeowners experiencing Yule goats often report strange coincidences, citing shapes of goats throughout the house and imagined sounds of bleeding. Yule goats are not directly harmful, but their prolonged presence can often cause paranoia or sleep deprivation. Oh, that's great. I love that one. Yule goat. My toast is screaming at me, please. Make it stop. I need to not forget about the hunt. The wild hunt. The hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with it large quantities of infectious snow-like spores. Yeah, this game is amazing. I love it.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Sounds like you're dealing with an earthquake here. Excuse me?
Please hold.
Let's read some of these. Avalanche again? Mountain Warlock? Put on hold? What the fuck? Homeowners caught in the hunt commonly report thunder, blizzards, or electrical outages and violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. The hunt's powerful winds can often cause trees to break or fall, which can lead to dangers such as property damage, electrical outages, or fires. The hunt's spores, if ingested, can also cause unpredictable and hazardous symptoms in humans, such as color blindness, physical deformations, and cannibalistic desires. If the hunt is expected to pass through one's neighborhood, homeowners can take measures to keep safe by quarantining themselves within a basement, cellar, or other underground shelter until the storm and the ensuing panic passes. It is advised to keep an emergency supply of food, medicine, and water stocked for such an occasion. Yeah, please hold. It's kind of fucked up. Okay, there's also Gift Hag. The Gift Hag is a human... Wait, we have sound? Does this have sound? It didn't have sound. What is the sound of the Gift Hag? Sweeping? The Gift Hag is a humanoid creature somewhat resembling an elderly woman with a smiling face covered in soot or soil. It is known to quietly slip into homes during the winter and often leaves behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs and rocks. The Gift Hag and its gifts are mostly harmless to humans, though careless play with sharp rocks and twigs can often result in human children injuring themselves. Solution: if homeowners wish to keep the Gift Hag from entering their home during the winter, they may choose to close off access to the home's chimney. Okay, it's Santa. So what is going on here? Everything is shaking. Please send help. Oh god, and then fucking dies. There's a bell snickle. What is this? That looks fucking cursed, man. I love that. That looks like a noir. Bellsnickel is a human-shaped, pine-based life form that is known to visit on winter nights, adorned in animal furs and a wooden mask bearing a friendly visage. Homeowners experiencing a bellsnickel often report break-ins, finding berries, sap, pine needles, or scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets. Danger. Bellsnickel does not pose any mortal harm to humans they encounter, but they are known to occasionally lash out at those they perceive as wrongdoers. Their presence can be highly hazardous to any furry mammals or pets in the house. Should they require more pelts, the berries they occasionally leave behind are both safe to eat and delicious. Bellsnickles will usually pass through a home and move on to the others by the end of a single night. Multiple visits to a single home are rare, and more persistent visitations may be a sign of troublesome moral activity occurring inside the home. Okay. So, we have earthquake. There was the mountain thing. I feel like this is too much for the locomotive. There is the mountain warlock. Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard for miles. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes rumbling, shaking, or occasionally or sinking out. Would it really be sinking foundation? I feel like this, I mean, let's read how crazy this gets. Sinking foundation are structural problems in a home's foundation with a wide variety of causes that can lead to homes becoming damaged over time and eventually sinking and collapsing entirely. Homeowners experiencing sinking foundation often report cracks in walls or ceilings, uneven floors, and drains not working properly. Sinking foundation present a severe and mortal danger to both a home and its inhabitants, as their instability and eventual collapse can cause a wide variety of hazardous situations to those entrapped within. I feel like that homeowners with sinking foundation are highly advised to immediately utilize the repair services to prevent further damage or collapse. Through those situations may vary depending on the root cause. I mean, I feel like that wouldn't seem shaking, but it didn't sound like an avalanche, right? Wait, I should have played it.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
That does kind of sound like the house falling apart.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Everything is shaking, not sinking. This is a tough one, because this could be very... Listen to avalanche. Oh, here. Homeowners experiencing an avalanche often report shaking. Thunderous sounds coming from above or sudden burials. I mean, I think this is more likely an avalanche than sinking foundation. I mean, then she wouldn't be dead, though. That would also be good. It's also snow season. Play it again.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
I mean, she would have said something about... Because the Mountain Warlock lasts a little longer, right? It does more things in the lead up to avalanches. Yeah, 10 minutes later, a call back. Hey, I've analyzed your terrified screaming, and I think you're dealing with an avalanche. This is fucked up. I think that's true, though. I'm gonna say avalanche. Yeah, the voice acting is great. I don't know if this is correct, but we're gonna try it. Sinking did not have a sound. No, I don't think so. Let's hope that was correct. And otherwise, I mean, we've been far too accurate. We need to make some mistakes. Why can I click? Oh. Uh-oh.
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise. I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
The Mouse King has gone incognito. Oh no! That is so unexpected. What the fuck? Oh, that's amazing. Dude, not the Mouse King. How could you? He sounds like a normal mouse, but he can't be trusted. He's actually the Mouse King. Rodent adjacent. I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Holy.
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place? Hey, sit quiet, boy. Sit down, hey!
Okay. Is that the Belsnickel thing though? We had something that had left like a bunch of shit everywhere. Was that Belsnickel? Oh yeah, wait a minute. I think we got wild animals on my in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell. Scratch marks. And there's a bunch of sap and needles. Sap and needles. There's, and then also does something with the animals, right? Lash out. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be this, 100%. I was sure there was something else that also did sap and pine needles. Wasn't there something else? Is it the Rat King in disguise? Pine Sprite? I think it's definitely that, but... finding pine needles and sap in strange places. Yeah, it's not violent enough. We're saving the dog. It's a Belsnickel. Also, that was a beautiful voice acting. I love it. Belschnickel. That's an amazing name, by the way. I want to hear more about the Rat King. Can we get Rat King updates, please? We better hear more. Come on. Hudson, call me back.
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
Oh, wait a minute. It's that one.
Please hold.
What was that one? The one that did the scarecrow thing. Was it Perkta? It's Perkta, right? Perkta is an incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domain. It's Hans? Oh, maybe it is Hans. But this will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Wait, let's see. Did they do what is Hans? Hans is human-like rags and straw, known for sneaking into homes and domains of the affluent and wealthy and fortunate. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. Occupants behaving abnormally. He's not acting like himself, and there's strange symbols. Hans is not. Okay, so it's this. Okay, it's not this. So, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center. Okay, so it's gotta be Hans. Hans, you peace. What the hell? I love that you just called Hans. Like, it's like a regular Dutch name. Or German name. How could you do that? This one is a little bit more scary, though. You said you had a beak. Is that, oh, wait, those are eyes as well. What the fuck? I thought this was the face, but I think the face is down below. It's just like a skin that they put on top.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore.
Oh.
Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Wait a minute. It might actually be the other one. It might be Kloch.
Please hold.
Kloch are circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with Kloch often report clear skies, a feeling of instability, and sinking. Kloch are highly hazardous to homes and their inhabitants, as the ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is found, damaging a home's foundation in the process and preventing homeowners from leaving. Homeowners wishing to prevent damage to their homes are advised to seek the aid of the ones conducting the Kloch, bringing either an offer of gold or their firstborn child. Wait. Floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing, so it's all sinking foundation, like complaints, but then something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with the neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something? I mean, hauling around giant rocks is not there. This is a giant rock. There's a lot of them, right? Yeah, they appear around. Huh. Ogress? What is with Ogress? This doesn't seem, but rather in rare instances, visit a home with a... No, this says nothing about sink. I mean, it's sinkhole says specifically, we read this one recently, it says specific something about the drains, right? Drains not working properly. Like, obvious, but these are the same, right? Kloch is sinking foundation, but with the added, like, rocks. It's the exact same. But this wouldn't... I feel like it's the Kloch one because of the stones. So this causes sinking. But I feel like it doesn't really make sense why they're hauling around giant rocks. Or maybe she thinks they're hauling it around, but they're actually just around. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that she's saying this properly. I think she's just seeing the rocks and is like, why are there rocks? I don't think it's a neighborhood doorway. Home renovations during the winter. Rocks sounds like it's not important. In this game, everything is important. They add the little details to give you a direction on how to distinguish things from each other. It means multiple rocks. I feel like it's the rocks has to be important. I'm gonna say it's that. Dwarves? No, dwarves don't. Maybe? Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating living. Often report increased heat, clattering, or bad. I would have said something different. I'm gonna say it's the foundation. Okay, I'm seeing literal. Some people say clock, some people say foundation. I mean, so for the record, it is sinking foundation, but clock causes sinking foundation. So we know it's sinking foundation. It's just a question, do we think it elevates it to clock levels, or is it only the foundation? But then why would she be saying this? Like, it is sinking foundation, yes, but is it also the clock? That's the question. It's not, the question is not if they're sinking foundation. 100% they're sinking foundation. I'm seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. It's gotta be that, right? Why would she say that? It's weird that they're hauling them around, but it's gotta be that. I'm gonna say clock. We'll see. We'll see if that was correct. There's still also, oh wait, antler growths we never got, by the way. I never actually read this one. Are family of fungi known for growing in antler-like arrangement, most often seen growing in decomposing humans or mammals. Sufficiently large growth can often induce motor movements in their hosts. Creepy.
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collecting pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest? What the fuck? Wait, what is going on? No good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. So they build a post office out of gingerbread. I found Postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor in the yard right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. What? Okay, what even is it? Let's read the antler growths here. Visually large, blah, 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 blah. Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen host can often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. To prevent antler growth from occurring during decomposition, it is advised to burn the remains of the deceased or to otherwise bury the deceased at least 6 feet beneath the soil to ensure maximum safety from potential hazardous behavior. Okay, so what the fuck could this be? So let's analyze what we're having here. Food is being eaten, potentially. There's a lot of things that do that. But also burning. That's something specific, right? Poor little postman Peter collapsed on the floor right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office burning. And it burrows, maybe dwarves. McBee, thank you for the 29. Let's read dwarves. Increased heat, clattering or banging. Dwarves are harmless. Soil rocks, dwarves burrowing activity. It doesn't say anything about them eating food though. I don't think this is it. So we need to figure out something that eats food. It's the Mouse King. It's not gift tag. I love the house fires. It's also just in here. No, house fires. To remove a house fire from a home, one can utilize specialty equipment, such as fire extinguishers. Great one. The Mouse King is hiding in wait. Okay, so food holes. Is it an old one? Sinking? No. Sinner? What the fuck is this one? This one's tricky? Wait, let's read. Vargas is a general term for a... I don't know how to say this word ever. Metamorphosed hob. They are large, hairy humanoids between 6 to 7 feet tall and bear fairly convincing false faces. They are known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages. They also frequently observe their targets while they sleep. Boggards are extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to their malicious nightly household activities, which can often cause injury or death. They also react very violently when seen by humans, but thankfully these instances are rare as they excel at staying hidden. Do not under any circumstances refer to an active boggart by any name. Once you become aware of its presence, simply vacate the premises. Provided you do not speak of the boggart at any time in any fashion, it will remain in its original location, and then you can hear this shit. What the fuck, dude? That's so good. Whoops, I think they didn't make it. All right, wait, animation? Let's see. Maybe what if what if Peter, what was it saying? Peter, Postman Peter? Animations are any miniature humanoid figures such as doll, puppets, or marionettes that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with animations most commonly report hearing clattering noises at night, missing stolen household objects. Animations are usually not directly dangerous to humans and will ignore them entirely as they go about their business. If their presence in the household may indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties. Nah. Most animations will depart or collapse on their own after completing their intended function and no further action is needed. If an animation persists for more than a few days in a single location, it may be a sign of more dangerous activity. I mean, that would mean that it turned, so then its purpose was to dig a hole and burn the house. Like, that seems very, I mean, it did collapse, but that seems a little far-fetched. that a little gingerbread would dig a hole and then burn something in the hole. Right? Isn't that weird? You guys keep saying this? Neighborhood doorway has nothing to do with this. Rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night. Steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter. I mean, it does say collapsed in pieces in the yard right next to a big hole with the burnt remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. I mean, I guess, but what? Why a big hole with burned remains? That seems so specific. Like, if this is animation, I feel like this is definitely the worst description of that of all time. I think it's just really weird that they say specifically this, right? Poor Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor. If it was eaten by something, then they would have said there were crumbs on the floor, or like the remains of Peter, Postman Peter. But the fact that it's like collapsed is the exact same wording that they use in this one, animation. Most animations will depart or collapse on their own after completing their intended function. But the animation one says nothing about burning holes. It just says after completing their intended function. So I guess the intended function of Postman Peter, the animation, was to take his own house, dig a hole, throw the house in there, light it on fire, and then fucking die. Okay, I guess. I mean, we literally have no other guess, so we're just gonna go with that, and we'll see if that's correct. I don't know what the fuck. He just hated his job. It's just ridiculous. That feels so mean, though, to use an old report or an old entry and then not be very clear about it. But, I mean, come on. It's got to be right. Is it the end of the day? Are we going to go to call about the Mouse King? No current active call. Am I gonna get haunted here? Why am I just staring? Are they gonna call back and say, hey, you fucked up? Oh, there we go. I don't know why that took so long.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
It's the postman? It's the delivery man? It's the Amazon delivery driver? What do you mean? Some strange man in a large trench coat. Oh no, he's got a Halloween mask. Never mind. Is going. Wait, is it actually the Mouse King? And is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or note. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm afraid of what they might be up to. Cat yowling? Stop scratching the door, Pepper. He's going to think we're home. Hello. Okay, put you on hold. What the fuck? Okay, so Mouse King has gone incognito. I repeat. So maybe, but there was this guy, right? The bells. Was it the bell thingy? They wore like a weird mask. The bell snickle. Yeah, this shit. That's creepy as hell. Some strange man in a large trench coat and a Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some paper or notes. Attempts at... Let's read the Mouse King. Like, more specifically. The Mouse King is a prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice, known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riot, heists, and assassinations. Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mouse behavior as mass coordination or attempts at communication. The Mouse King poses an incredible threat. This doesn't seem like Mouse King. It's 6 mice in a trench coat. The Mouse King should be stopped at all costs. I mean, that would... False caroler? No, I feel like that... Then there would be... What is with the paper? Is it actually gonna be the Mouse King? The Saint? The Saint gave gifts, right? Hey, man, let's check that out. But it doesn't say anything about a night, right? Some strange man... Halloween mask? Wait, maybe that is the Saint. Wait, let's see. Saint? He's wearing... Does he have a mask? The Saint is a warlock, sometimes resembling... If you describe this guy... Well, I guess he has a strange coat. Elderly human male adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a horse. Why wouldn't you say anything about the horse? I feel like this doesn't make any sense. Also, yeah, there's a snowstorm involved in this one. Could you think it's a mask? But why wouldn't you say something about the horse? Towards Mouse? It's actually gonna be Mouse King. The Bell Snickle doesn't give anything, right? He just does annoying shit. Does he have any trench coat? This is getting harder and harder, man. That is known to visit on winter nights adorned in animal furs and a wooden mask bearing a friendly visage. Wooden mask? Friendly? The cat... Maybe the cat, like, going crazy is the... I mean, that would be fucking hilarious if it's actually the Mouse King in a trench coat because he's gone incognito and he's sending... I mean, what else could it be? Because there's we have read all the reports and none of them have anything to do with... Like... Wait.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
The note is the attempts to communicate, right? Because they're trying to coordinate, like, assassinations and shit. I really think, I mean, it might be this. That's hilarious, though. Like, it's actually a guy, it's actually a bunch of mouse in a trench coat. Like, is that really it? There's nothing else that even seems remotely relevant because there's never been anything with like giving out notes and stuff. False carolers, I can read that real quick, but that has nothing to do with the notes, right? Zero chance that it's Mouse King, but he's gone incognito though. And they can coordinate, right? And then the cat's meowing because it's smelling the mice. I feel like that's actually... That would be fucking hilarious. I'm doing it, dude. I don't even give a shit. We might be very wrong, but this would be so funny if it's right. The Mouse King, I'm telling you. The Mouse King has gone incognito. Let's go. Oh, man. It's approaching entrances after dark, singing, and then it eats people, right? It doesn't give them notes. Come on, that's gotta be right. Please call me now. Please call me and be like, you found him! You found the Mouse King! I can't believe it! Come on, let it be Hudson. Oh, it's someone else.
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
Okay. I see.
Hold.
It could be the mother-in-law, but I think we're probably dealing with the... What the fuck, where is it? The gift hag? I'm scrolling past it. Gift hag. The gift hag is a human creature somewhat resembling an elderly human woman. It is known to quietly slip into the winter and often leaves behind trinkets. I don't know. I think she's managed to get a copy of my key. Come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids tonight. Okay, we finally have an easy one. Let's go. Finally. Leaves dolls. Okay, after like 2 in a row that were extremely complicated, we can just go boom, gift hag. Maybe the mother-in-law is the gift hag. Yep. I want to get a call back about the Mouse King one. I mean, it might be... Oh my god, it was the Mouse King! What? We're cracked, bro! How the fuck? 100% accuracy, baby! The Mouse King in a trench coat. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. And we actually got it. Holy shit. And the animation one? I mean, we spent like 15 minutes theorizing about that, but we actually were correct. That's amazing. See, that's so if we all put our minds together, we can solve everything. Oh, that's amazing. Daily Twilight Report. Uh-oh. Phenomena sighted across all northern territories at approximately 6 a.m. Estimated proximity is around 10,000 miles. Currently feeding. Current risk profile, very high. Increased levels of cheer spreading is highly advised. I mean, we are doing our absolute best when it comes to spreading the Christmas cheer around. We have been 100% accurate so far. From Rodney. Hey, what are you doing here on Christmas, dog? XD. Unfortunately, we both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca. Especially with the extra madness going on at Pest Control this year. Today's gonna be a rough one. Here's hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. We all have you to thank for this past year. Okay. Thanks, dog, or whatever. This fucking guy. It's Christmas Day, guys. Okay. We have to be 100% accurate. Cheer level still maximized at 100%. 100% cheer. How is this pest control? We just identify it and then it's like Phasmo. We identify the ghost and then we send the pest removal team. Is there even more? There's no more notes that are missing. Are we gonna have to track down the Mouse King? I can't believe the Mouse King was actually in a trench coat. That shit's hilarious. That was like real tricky. That animation one was way ruder though. Him burning down his own house. Are we ever gonna get antler growth? I think this game has like randomized reports, so you have to like there's different reports that show up in different playthroughs. Oh,
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
The Mouse King is coming! Oh no! This game, I love how the game is simultaneously like spooky, funny. It's got all the good aspects of a fun horror game. So there's no new reports today. So we're just gonna have to pay real close attention. Also, wood secretion. I don't think I read this one again. Remember, it's like pink stuff coming out of the wall. Oh, hello.
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today. The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
Why do you talk like this? Yeah, it's the pink stuff coming out of wood things. Good old Kara.
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Okay. Some Christmas-hating hooligan broke into our house, fiddling around with God knows what to find that they disappeared. They even drank the milk.
Please hold.
Please hold. Do we have... Is it gonna, like, bring back old shit that we... What's a common hob again? I haven't read this in a long time. Common hobs are the most common species of hob found in a household. They are small humanoid creatures with gray burlap-like skin and small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. They are known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, common sticky substances found on floor and dishes, cleaning them in the process. Seems a little random. The Yeomen, they destroy shit, right? But they would have like reported more breaking. Someone broke into our house. I heard them feeling. It's unfortunate. These ones are so hard where they don't have like a very specific problem, and then they add a bunch of like red herrings to the post, so you have to like figure out what is even important. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what. So there's some fiddling, some scratchy noises maybe, fiddling, breaking in the house, but not like they broke the windows or something, but I guess them saying that they broke into the house. It's the Mouse King? Hob mentioned milk specifically? Wait. Oh, hobs cannot be compelled to leave on their own once nested in a home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. Wait, what? Okay, so fiddling around last night with God knows what. They came downstairs and they disappeared. They even drank the milk. Okay, so they literally didn't do anything outside of drinking the milk. I mean, it's gotta be a common hob. They left the milk out by accident. And they got rid of them. So they did the right thing. I mean, that feels, I think that has to be the report. That is extremely accurate to what's going on. They accidentally left out the milk. I'm gonna say that's the case solved right there. Definitely tricky to have these old reports come back into... I mean, something else, Belsnickel also breaks in. The thing is, with reports that don't really, like, talk about any other aspects of break-ins, like there's stuff left behind, etc., like, if it was a Belsnickel, it would be talking about all that shit that it leaves behind, right? Finding berries, sap, pine needles, scratch marks, dead pets. Like, the fact that none of that is mentioned would mean I would find it very mean if that's what they want to go for. So I'm gonna say common hob, and they just accidentally got rid of it. Will our chill levels drop in real time? I don't know. So we have to actually know more about these older reports. This is a desk hob. There's many different hobs. I love that they do not bear a false face. So these are the hobs that turn into those, what was it? Boggarts one?
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas? The sky's been looking real strange all day.
Twilight?
Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
I mean, that's the Twilight. That's what we're worried about. The Twilight. This thing. Twilight is an annual recurring phenomenon known for its diet of fear and suffering. So we're trying to... Twilight should be kept from desires at all costs until it moves past to prevent it from feeding. All manner of fear, agony, and suffering should be avoided. So it's gotta be Twilight. That's, I mean, there's not really anything we could do about that outside of not being stressed out, which doesn't really seem like the most effective advice. Just don't be stressed, forehead. Just don't have any problems for a little bit. There was like recently a thing like in the world, right, where you could suddenly see the northern lights in many other areas. I never ended up seeing them, even though I think they also showed up in the Netherlands, but I never was in a place where I could actually see it myself. You haven't seen The Hunt yet. They showed up in mid-EU as well. You missed them by 30 minutes? What the hell?
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up. But I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountains. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Ogress?
Please hold.
It's gotta be Ogress. Network error? Oh no, we can't read it. We can't listen to it. I have to do this off the top of my head. Okay, I mean, it's gotta be that, right? So, Ogress, if I remember, she sends these guys, right? She sends the Yule Cat, Yule Goat, and Yule Man. Well, not Yule Goat. She sends Yule Cat and Yule Men after people, right? And then, because this sounds like Yule Men. This sounds like the actions of Yule Men. Because what was it, right? That the Ogress wants someone, right? She like focuses on people and wanting to get someone. I think that was, we haven't read it in a really long time, but I'm pretty sure. And then something coming from the mountain. Listen to this, and then a real rumbling. She said from the mountain warlock. I feel like the mountain warlock had nothing to do with children, though. Krampus? I feel like it's Ogress. And then the Ogress comes if you prevent the Yule Men. Yeah, because she boarded up the windows to prevent the Yule Men from coming in, which is like the worst thing you could do, right? I can't listen. No, I can't. I'm gonna say it's Ogress. I think, if I remember this correctly, even though it's like an hour ago that we read this, I think this is pretty much a perfect description of that. And now we can reread it, I think. That's mean. I remember this is actually much more common in the previous. Can I read it now? I still can't. We have to do the remaining thing without knowing anything. Oh God, guys, do we remember it all? Uh-oh. Oh no, we got a big brain.
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead.
It's the guy who eats clothes or something.
I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Yule Cat, right? The Yule Cat eats clothes, and you have to feed them while naked. Can I reload? Oh, we can actually read it. Okay, let's see if we were correct about that one. Ogres are large 8 to 10 foot cave-dwelling creatures, typically only active at high elevations during the winter. Homeowners typically do not experience an ogre directly, but rather report other consequences of its presence, such as Yule Men or Yule Cats. In some rare instances, an ogre will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Due to their size, the subsequent entrance in a home can prove catastrophic to a home's roofing, foundation, and its inhabitants. To prevent an ogre from entering one's home, it is highly advised to avoid escalating their activities by allowing humans access to home. Homeowners that wish to avoid the attention of an ogress in the first place can reinforce and advise benevolent behavior in their children. I think we were 100% correct. And then they sent Yulemen, which Yulemen are the one that you need to not board up the window for. Okay, so... I mean, so let's read Yule Cat again. This specifically says, solution. If a Yule Cat is suspected to be active in the area, homeowners should take a quick action to leave out a variety of fabrics and textiles within a safe distance outside of their home. It is advised to deliver these fabrics completely unclothed. It's got to be this one. There's nothing else that says something about being nude. So it has to be Yule Cat. Big cat. There's a sound on this one. Oh yeah, there was also a sound on the ogre. Right? Oh no, there's no sound on this. She did provide a sound. I don't know. Sorry, I smacked the microphone, by the way. I think that was fine. We'll see. We'll see at the end of the day. This one makes a creepy ass noise. It's like a giant cat that eats clothes.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
Please hold.
This is our first hunt because we haven't had that one before. Wait, where's the hunt? Oh, come on! That we only read that once and we never had to fill it in. I mean, I think it is... The hunt was like a storm and there was something weird with it. I guess we just have to... It's storm, it's really bad. My mom got caught in it, now she's in pain. It's gotta be the Mouse King, guys. I mean, this is the only one that was like an active storm. And it carried illness, right? So it made the mom in pain? Yeah. I mean, nothing else was a storm in itself, right? There was like monsters like the Saint that come with a storm, but the hunt is a storm in itself. This is fucked up though, that we have to now be super smart when we're actually... Can I read it again? Come on, call me. I want to read it. Oh, it also causes power outages. I forgot that part, but yeah, that was also what that guy said.
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything is shaking.
There were weird sounds. Was that the Mountain Warlock? I think that was actually Mountain Warlock for once. Let's read this though. The hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with it large quantity of infectious snow-like spores. Homeowners caught in the hunt commonly report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, and violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. Hunt's powerful winds can often cause trees to break or fall, which can cause dangers such as property damage, electrical outages, or fire. The hunt spores, if ingested, can cause unpredictable and hazardous symptoms in humans, such as colorblindness, physical deformations, and cannibalistic desires. If the hunt is expected to pass through one's... Okay, so I think we were right with that one. Mountain Warlock, I think that was finally a Mountain Warlock. Because he provided a sound, right? He's gonna get eaten. Creepy ass noises. They report echoes of rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. Highly territorial. Yeah, let's listen again.
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't
That's
know what to
exactly
do.
the same sound.
Everything is shaking.
Can I drag? I can't. Yeah, that's the same. Okay, Warlock, nice. We finally get that one. We've been like... Thinking about this one for a while because every time it ended up being regular avalanches. Look at the solution. Yeah, you need. Wait, what? Use a severely dangerous presence. Cannot be safely removed. I mean, that doesn't matter for me. He's fucked. Whoops. They just need to leave. Highly advises homeowners to utilize. This pest control service is real good, huh? Can do anything. Yeah, it's getting much harder. Is it gonna be broken again?
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I
Twilight?
have a bad feeling about it. A real bad feeling.
Twilight? Again?
Please hold.
It's not I mean, it's just Twilight again. I guess there's just many reports about the Twilight. Stop feeling bad, sir! Stop! Stop feeling bad. You will get us killed. The Twilight? I mean, it's literally the only thing. Have you tried just feeling better, sir? Have you tried opening YouTube or TikTok and just mindlessly scrolling for a few hours? That is known to make everyone feel better, right? Right? Oh, this is the thing. I thought it was this. This is the horse.
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
The Saint? But there's also something about an orb. There was orb wisp or something. I mean, it's gotta be. It was a storm, right?
Please.
I'm assuming it's gonna be broken, so we can't read it. Oh no, we can't. I mean, it's gotta be this. Same resembling, traveling through snowstorms, leaving artifacts, but it doesn't seem to bang on a. Same, but bring it, so you have to throw it away. I mean, this is frozen wisp. What is that? Let's read. Because that was something. Frost wisp. This was an orb, but take an appearance. Homeowners report shivering sensations. Frost wisps are harmless. This doesn't say anything about a storm. It's got to be the Saint. The Saint. I think this is real. Yeah, we need to call him about the sinner. He didn't burn it. He needs to burn it now, so he doesn't accept the gift by accident. He's gonna get 30 years of good luck and then fucking die. Yeah, the Saint cannot. Wait. The Saint. It said the Saint cannot not leave a gift. Excuse me. Like it always leaves a gift, right? That's the idea of the Saint. The acceptance of an artifact. Oh wait. The Saint is known for traveling through snowstorms, leaving strange artifacts. So strange artifacts, like an orb, right? Some sort of orb that is a strange artifact. Yeah. All right. It has to be Saint, especially with the store mention. It seems very specific. So that's a good one. Now you need to burn it, otherwise you're gonna get killed in 30 years. He's gonna kidnap you. They're speed running us, testing all our knowledge.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid.
There was something about that. The antlers, yeah. Wait, the thing. The children can't go outside anymore. Lunatic lunching around. Yeah, there was something about nibbling in this one, right? No! I'm so glad I read that though. We read this one. So this one turns people into zombies, right? It grows in remains, and it's not necessarily dangerous, but it causes the remains to do motions that can be dangerous. I'm pretty sure it's that. But it's fucked up that on this one, they stopped us from checking it again, because this is, like, one that we literally, like, barely read once, but I think it's that. Luckily, I read it, like, yesterday. Because if we wouldn't have read that at all, we would have never known. Because I actually skipped that one in the start. I'm gonna say antler growth. No, reanimation is something different. This better be correct. Can I read it? Come on. White? Did white do something like that? White was more aggressive and more, like, malevolent, right? It killed people, whereas Antler doesn't really do that.
Hello? Are the lines still open? We just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out.
Oh.
Did the commies drop a deuce on us? Please confirm.
That was the White. Speaking of White.
Please hold.
So wait, let's read this one again. Were we right about that? And the grows are family of fungi known for their blah blah blah. And the grows are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen host can often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. And then the White was coughing, right? There was a sound effect with this. There we go. The wild, unpredictable, violent behavior. Homeowners fearing Whites often report sounds of gurgling, coughing, or hacking. Highly dangerous. Yeah, all right, easy. And this is also way more dangerous if they bite people. So yeah, we were correct in both instances. If you got that wrong and you filled in White on the previous one, you would have been like, wait a minute, this is really a White. I got it wrong. Oh, wait. Oh, so the hunt happened. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I don't know if, because I thought this was randomized, but it does seem very related. Because the hunt happened, and now there's a White running around because because they are caused by the hunt, right? Whites are misshapen, formerly humans that have been exposed to the effects of the hunt, coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configuration. Whites are known for their wild, unpredictable behavior, blah, blah, blah. They just go away, right? Yeah, they just go away within 48 hours. Interesting. The grandma's gonna turn into a White.
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh, God, it's horrible. The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood and straw. So much straw.
Perkta? There was...
Please hold.
He turned into a scarecrow. It's Perkta or Hans? Can we read? No, you fuck. Oh, come on. What was Perkta again exactly? Perkta was... Hans, like, leaves straw, though. But there's a lot of blood. Because Perkta turns people into scarecrows and they don't survive that. Hans doesn't kill people. But... Because the husband is what happened to my husband? I think it's gotta be a Perkta. It's gotta be... So she turned him in... Because Hans doesn't kill people, and why would there otherwise be blood? That is a close call, though. Sucks that we can't read it. It's actually making us faster, but I hope it still keeps us accurate. The husband turns into a scarecrow. That's actually haunting. Dude, you should have... If you counted on, like, being able to read this every time you got a report, you would have been royally screwed in this last day here. Luckily, we were thorough and we read everything beforehand. When's the Mouse King returning? This report's gonna be about the Mouse King. It's gonna be... He's storming our facility, right? Wasn't he coming to us? I thought they were saying that.
The lights.
Twilight?
They're so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. So empty.
Twilight again. Well, that's a quick one. Don't feel empty. Become happy. Oh god, he's sapped. He's sapped from his... Wait. Let's read Lamps, right? I'm pretty sure that is the Twilight, because the Twilight saps people, right? The Twilight feed... Oh, but it feeds on... Wait a minute. What's a lamp sprite? The lights? They're so beautiful. Do they feed on people? There was that one... But I don't think that's in this game. There was something that was like at the window. Was it this? No. Wait, maybe. Wait. There was another one that I remember that was like in the window at night. And then like tried to lure people outside or some shit. But I don't think that's in this one. Night Wisp or something. Oh, Memory Wisp? No, I don't think it's that one. I don't think that one exists here. Okay, that's wrong. So I don't think that one... I think this is just Twilight. Yeah, this one is kind of cool, though. Memories are invisible and odorless household... Wait. Household wisps that are known for removing memories from home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember faces of loved ones. Memory wisps are not a danger to the physical health of humans. However, their ability to affect human memory can sometimes lead to household accidents or reckless activity. Memory wisps will... No, there's nothing with lights here. And then the lamp sprites have nothing to do with this at all. I think this is just Twilight. If there was the Night Wisp thing in this one, I would have maybe gone for that. But the fact that it doesn't exist, I think it's just Twilight. And he just got sapped from all his stuff. I mean, Time Wisp makes people make them feel empty? Wait. Did it say something about that? No, it makes people a desire to better themselves or immense existential dread. It doesn't say anything about being empty. Sometimes the worst temporal displacement. Sometimes there's something. Wait. Time wisps are a subspecies of wisp that appear as faint candle-like lights with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects. I guess dread can be kind of empty. And then Twilight is anxiety. Twilight is a severe. Wait. Proceed to consume all things sufficient. Blah blah blah. To prevent its feeding, all manner of fear, agony, and suffering should be avoided or mitigated. I mean, this maybe says that it could suck up the fear, agony, and suffering to turn someone into feeling empty. Because it sucked up those emotions, right? Thus making them feel empty. It doesn't cause them to feel bad. It just sucks those emotions. I think we're overthinking this one, guys. The lights, they're so beautiful. I think we, like, a returning feature of this night is that we have to report Twilight a lot. So I think we're going back to Twilight. I think we are overthinking the feeling empty part. I mean, I don't think we are even overthinking that. I think that's just because it got sucked up by this guy. Because it feeds on the negative emotions. So if that guy felt real bad, he might have only nothing left now. Mouse King, of course.
My Greta! She's gone! The police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
Uh-oh. What the fuck? Forbidden actions? What do you mean? What the fuck? Oh, when I click out of the screen. It says that. I also can't close this prompt. Excuse me? I don't think that was anything related to this. That scared the shit out of me, though. So Krampus, right? He steals children. Or, no, it was called the Sinner. The Sinner. And he has chains! 100%. The Sinner is highly dangerous to human children across its path, as it is known to ravenously attempt to devour them on sight. Whoops. Sinner will not enter the homes of those with a gift from the saint. I mean, this also makes a lot of sense because there was a snowstorm, right? Rip Greta. Rest in peace. I mean, the change is so specific, it has to be the Sinner. The Sinner. Weird. I guess when the house has a gift from the saint, that means that they're a good house or something. Like they were good children. I love these. I love that the pictures are like random encounters, like someone taking a picture from their dash cam with like a scent Christmas tree looking thing, and there's chain sound.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system. We have all the windows open right now because we're just boiling alive. I've
Dwarves?
gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
Aha! Dwarves do that, right?
Hold.
Finally, dwarves. We've been. Oh, it's gonna be broken probably, but we know this. Oh, it's not broken. Dwarves are with heat. Yeah. Dwarf infestation officers report increased heat in their home, clattering or banging sounds, and finding rubble or holes in the basement. Dwarves are harmless to most mammals, with their diet consisting mostly of insects. That's the first time, because everything else is like based on cold. This is the only thing that makes stuff hot. Snow golems are the opposite. They make things cold, right? For them, you have to turn up the heater. I mean, the heater, it does say something about, wait. It does say it about that it gets cranked up to high. Wait, does it say anything about them turning on the thing? It just makes stuff hot, right? I think we're overthinking it. Let's just do dwarves. I think we knew it's dwarves. It doesn't say anything specifically about them rotating the heater, but they report heat, so they just make it hot. Also, they make sounds. Yeah, snow golems make shit cold, so that's a complete opposite.
They're getting closer. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can feel it. It's coming for us. For all of us.
Dude, I've tried so hard to keep everyone happy. What the fuck, man?
Please hold.
God damn it. Why are you guys gonna be so depressed all the time? What the hell? Stop being so sad. I need you to be happy, okay? So we don't get killed. Winter depression is real. I love winter. It was raining so much today. I was like so comfy sitting inside while the rain was like pounding on the window. Oh.
Hudson here.
Mouse King?
First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it. Yeah, that's right. We got you, Your Majesty. The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is gonna burst one way or another anyway. Happy Yuletide, season's greetings. Hudson out.
They got him. They got the Mouse King. What was his? Was he wearing a Halloween mask? I assume he was. I still can't believe we actually got that correct. Oh yeah, Bed Hag. We didn't even read this one. Doesn't this one eat shit? Oh, he makes it. Makes it hard to breathe. Yeah, exactly. Bed Hags are known to steal the breath of their sleeping subjects at night. I swear this is what happened to me like a week ago. I was just laying in bed and I felt like suddenly I couldn't breathe. I had a bed hag, dude. I had to turn on my AC to keep the air moving.
You have worked the miracle once again, Rebecca. Thanks to you, the Lights Watch has passed over us once again.
Yo!
You are truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there. May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
Did we actually get 100% on the whole game? No way. I want to see what happens when you fuck everything up. Wait, is it gonna do animation? I'm moving it back to the middle just in case. Ah, there we go. We did it. We didn't get fired. We did perfect game. I didn't say anything about the accuracy for the last day. Dude, these game devs are so creative. I love this game. I hope they make more in this universe. I really like this like cryptid style old computer-esque thing. I love the voice acting, the mystery, the normal ending, by the way. I highly recommend checking out my first playthrough of the main game, which I think what we're gonna do now is try to maximize suffering. Shall we do a playthrough where we literally do everything wrong and see how everyone dies? Because I think if you do it wrong, you get like a phone call back of them like dying a miserable death. And I kind of want to hear that as well. And then what happens when the Twilight gets maximized? Dude, they look like such fun people. They look like they're just regular, like, fun having. I mean, this is probably last year. Because the game is a little early for Christmas, but hey, the Christmas spirit can be all year, and it's getting closer to winter. The office coded. There you go. So we got the perfect ending, I assume. Now it's time to make everybody miserable. Get ready for the worst, worst playthrough you'll ever see. Get ready. All right. Are we gonna get different ones? Okay.
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them
This was the
fiddling
common
around
hob?
last night with God knows what, and came downstairs to find they disappeared.
They won't be
They
killed by
even
this one,
drank
though.
all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
So you have to answer the phone.
Please
All right, so
hold.
we're gonna say that this one is actually the Mouse King. Obviously, what else could it be? 100% Mouse King. Is the cheer level gonna go down in real time? Oh, it does! Wait, so we literally had a total 100% perfect playthrough. What the fuck? Let's go. So it goes down in real time. Dude, we're insane. We're gamers? Okay, so we're either gonna report this wrong.
Lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas. The sky's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean? It's obviously the Mouse King. What else could it be? Mouse King? Bad teeth. That's also gonna damage our happiness? Yup. Okay, so can we get it down to 0? We can get it pretty low. Cheer levels. Damn. So you couldn't have gotten the best ending if you didn't do it perfect the whole way? Because it seems like I can fuck up a lot in the last day. Maybe if you get a report wrong, it goes up. So you can, like, balance it by making it go up and down. That probably is how it works. Because otherwise, like, if it only goes down, you literally never be able to get a perfect game if you ever make a single mistake. Oh.
I boarded everything up.
You fucked it up?
I think I made them mad. I hear something coming.
It
Something
doesn't
coming
go
from the
up?
mountain.
So you literally... I mean, I guess you
Listen to
don't
this.
lose until you get, like, very low. Damn it, Mouse King, how could you?
Help me!
How could you steal our
Please
children,
hold.
Mr. Mouse King? What the hell? It's clearly the Mouse King. He's the master of assassinations, after all. It seems like they reduced the amount by different... Because the first one was 9. I guess this one was, like, so hard that they give you less. Because that was, like, the ogre, right? They punish you less for it. Oh!
What is this thing in our house? I saw it hide behind our couch. It's hideous. Come and get this little thing out of our house this instant. Ah!
Okay, so this is what I was talking about. If you get it wrong, they call back and they, like, give you a little update on how you fucked up. So that was the common hob. It's the Mouse King. No. So is the guy gonna call back about the lights as well, or are they just all gonna call back right now? Or is it gonna be a new one? Oh, this
There's
nudist.
a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told
Pervert
me
crisis.
to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting
The
through the
nudist
neighborhood
king!
completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Definitely Singing Foundation.
Please
How
hold.
could you? He's streaking. What the hell, man? The furless Mouse King. That's probably, that thanks you a lot because we fucked up big time. I wonder how bad you need to be for it to go poorly in the end. Thank you. Wait.
Heed this warning, Rebecca.
Uh-oh.
You know as well as I the potential consequences of failure during this time. But perhaps this reminder may serve to further stoke thy fire. Please, for all our sakes, answer future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
I'm sorry. Next call. Okay, that's nice. You have a next call button now. That's the option. I guess do you get that when you beat the game?
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again.
Okay, this was the hunt.
Please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain.
Wait.
I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
If we report this wrong, will he get eaten by his mom? Or wait, who was it? Yes, because the mom turns into a cannibal, right?
Please hold.
Wait. Mouse King? How could you do this? I hope he calls back. And he's eaten by the Mouse King. Uh-oh. Next call? That's nice for speedrunning. Uh-oh. The Mouse King! How could you? That was the ogress, I think. Jesus Christ.
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche.
Oh, this is gonna be the mountain thing. Wait, I want to see the effect of getting that wrong. Wait. We're gonna hear the mountain warlock from up close. Whoopsie doopsie, we're at 50% share levels. That's going pretty bad. Imagine you got it all perfect, then you mess it all up in the last day. Next call, sorry. Like an idiot. Uh-oh.
What is this crap your people sent me? While this pervert is running free, you're here wasting my precious time and my... What's that sound? Oh, nice kitty. Nice kitty. Hey,
A nice kitty. It's the Yule Cat, remember? The Yule Cat ate her because she was wearing clothes. The Mouse King got her.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house.
Look at the light again.
The sky looks all green and
They didn't call back.
I have a bad
I think
feeling
these are
about
just
it.
bonuses to not mess
Bad
up.
feeling.
Please
Hold on, hold. That was cool, yeah, I know. I like the ones, oh god, that one gives you so much because it's like, you're super dumb.
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer.
Oh, we're gonna hear the effect of this.
Or on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera.
Well, we're gonna get a call back 30 years in the future when he finally gets his punishment. I don't think I wonder what's gonna happen with that. Because he gives you good luck unless 30 years have gone by, right? we're already at 35% share. This, oh god.
I don't know what this information you sent me means. Hurry and send somebody over, please. They're trying to come in. There's so many of them. Mom! You're awake! What are you doing? What happened to your face, Mom? No, Mom!
He did get eaten by his mom. Okay. That's cool, dude. I love that they did that for all of that. Dude, fucking up in this game, you get like a little... You get like to feel extra bad about what you've done to these people. They like rub it in by giving you a message of how they horribly died. Imagine you play from the very beginning by just maximizing misery. You do not feel bad? Uh-oh. Wasn't this guy what was this guy calling about again? Was he calling about the lights? The warlock! Oh! The mountain warlock guy.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Oh, he did say, people said it didn't say anything about the reindeer, but it did. It literally did say something about the reindeer. That was so clear. Okay, he's updated his outfit, guys. They definitely made it so that you can get the 0 in one day. I appreciate that. The worst possible ending. Oh, that one?
During last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out. Did the commies drop a deuce on us? Please confirm.
Mr. Commies drop a deuce on us.
Please hold.
I see. I know exactly what you're dealing with, sir. We're at 18.7.
What is this garbage info that you sent us? And what does it have to do with getting rid of this insane reindeer man? I don't even know why the police told me to call you in the first place. If no one wants to do their job, I'll have to do it myself, darn it.
I like that when it's not a super evil entity, it doesn't like kill them, obviously, because that one doesn't kill you.
What's happened to my husband?
Oh, this
I came
one.
home from a trip and...
Oh no, what's gonna happen to
God,
you?
It's horrible. The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood and straw. So much straw.
I really like that on the final day they did so many like super cryptids. I wonder what would happen if you do like a mouse wrong. Do they call back? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is not a gobbledygook. This is actually just a mouse, you idiot. Oh my god, we're at 10%.
They breached the bunker! I repeat, they breached the bunker! Hey, Buckshot, you are radiated freak!
Dude, that's so good, man. What the fuck? Oh, this is the light guy?
They're so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. So empty.
Please hold.
The lights. Who's gonna get 0? Probably one more. Oh, 2.4% share levels. Oh no. Oh no.
She's gone! The police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
What's gonna happen now? Are you gonna get eaten as well? If I say this wrong? Because that was the sinner guy. We're gonna reach 0, guys. We have officially fucked up Christmas. Cheer levels critical! Uh-oh. It doesn't matter. Oh.
Any punishment I am able to mete out pales in comparison to what will now transpire. Return to thy home and enjoy the last few precious moments of this fertile earth while it remains. Farewell, Rebecca.
Uh-oh! I'm gonna move the game back in the middle because I think something bad is gonna happen here. I ruined Christmas!
Reports are coming in of strange green lights appearing in the sky.
Are panicking as the lights approach.
Extreme weather conditions across...
Christmas is ruined! No, what have I done? I ruined Christmas. Gosh dang it. Oh wait, what? Oh, and you just have to try again? Okay, so that is like an unacceptable bad ending. Alright, there you go. What a good game, man. I love this game. I love the style of this game. Again, if you like this and want more of it, I highly recommend. Will this send me to the main menu? Exit the menu, yeah. I highly recommend checking out my first playthrough of this game because it's like much longer. I don't know if it's much longer. I feel like this was like pretty much an entirely new game on top of the original one, but in the original one we had a lot of different cryptids. I remember it being even like way harder, maybe also because we now kind of know how it works and what to pay attention to. I mean, there were some hard ones in there, so yeah, that was a juicy DLC. I had a great time with that. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching over on YouTube, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join, I love the game, share and chat. You can join us over at twitch.tv/Instagram. Get the link in the description down below. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.